I'm going insane. I be with the gang, we putting in pain. We bullin' so hard, I swear on my name. We really need rings, we doing our thing. They can't say nothing, ain't on my time. I tell them to slide, I be with my blood. I told them to slime. Hold on, wait, we gon' really spin out.
What's going on, bro?
Ain't shit, bro. Ain't shit.
You back again. It's been a while, huh?
A long while, long while.
But you know what this weekend is, right?
Don't remind me. No, I'm playing this.
We're here, people, because you know how to do the Vince McMahon shit?
No, no, I do not.
WrestleMania. Or whatever that shit called. WrestleMania, right?
It
Yeah.
is WrestleMania season.
So we here. This is I used to be called Shouting Them Bloodline. I am now called Final Boss Family. I think I'm about to change that immediately because I don't know what The Rock has done ever since and this nonsense he did. So I'm here, Final Boss Family. Here we have,
Shadow with the hoodie. You already know.
yeah,
Today I'm hoodieless. It was a little warm today. I couldn't really do all that. I ain't gonna
Day of
lie.
the Dawn. It is,
You talking about ghosts right now?
yeah, Ghost.
He ain't
Ghost.
even here. You
Yeah.
talking about
He's another
ghosts?
co-worker. He's another co-host. He's not getting paid today, I guess. But anyway, we're here for
Do we
third
get paid at
episode.
all?
You're not supposed to tell people that, bro.
What the
Damn.
I guarantee you they know we ain't getting paid. You wanna know why? Because there's
Nah.
no ads on these videos.
And we here every other month, bro. That's the man. But yeah, with another episode of Ring Talk Wrestling, WrestleMania edition, I guess. WrestleMania 41. We in Los Angeles, Allegiant Stadium. So
Allegiant
let's
Stadium.
let's start the card, fellas. How you feel? How you feel about WrestleMania, brother? You gotta
We
look into the
just
camera.
we just we just gonna go.
Go
My
for the
fault.
card.
Yeah, we just gonna go through the card. Go ahead, brother. You go ahead and name the first match for me.
I don't know what you have.
I thought you had it too.
I sent it to you. I sent it to you for a reason.
Yeah, but I don't. Well, then again, we don't even know what order this is necessarily gonna be in, do we?
No, I think that's the order. This he sent it.
It's never that. It's honestly, it's never that order. But the first match here is gonna be the War Raiders versus the what did they call them on Monday Night Raw? The New Day.
A waste of time. A waste of time. What's what we're looking at? A waste of time. The New Day, since because we're gonna be very brief. A lot of these matches, very, very brief. Um, the New Day have done absolutely nothing since they turned on Biggie. I don't know what they're doing. I know there's been a lot of rumors and a lot of stuff backstage and on the IWC how Triple H handles his black wrestlers, but this ain't the podcast episode for that. Um, hopefully New Day win. The War Raiders, I don't know much about them. I know they was the Viking Raiders at a point. They just been changing characters every second and then absolutely nothing. But anyway, enough about that. Let's get to you, brother. How you feel about that?
At least we're seeing a tag team championship match on the pay-per-view, right?
Yo, Triple H. Hmm. Yeah, but it's bullshit. So,
Look, I actually like the War Raiders or the Viking Raiders or whatever they want to be known as.
mm,
I like them as a tag team. It's just they kept getting injured. That's why we haven't really seen them.
so that's it.
But
Next
the New
match.
Day,
Oh,
I'm sorry, I did take a pause, but the New Day, I don't know what they've done ever since they turned heel. I don't see the point of it, honestly.
The next match.
Oh, well, the next match is gonna be according to this, is gonna be Rey Mysterio versus El Grande Americano or whatever the fuck he
Yeah,
wants
yeah,
to be
yeah.
called.
That's how you said it right. AKA Chad Gable. Because we all know
No,
who it is.
Chad Gable is not on the card. I don't know what you're talking about.
But all right. We're gonna have to believe this. Anyway, El Grande Americano end up becoming Chad Gable, or however you want to call him. How El Grande Americano ended up coming to the WWE Raw was because situation happened with Chad Gable, and he ended up going to Mexico. He went
To
somewhere,
study the art of luchador or
started
some
luchadors, yes, and he ended up getting a box on some SpongeBob shit. Opened the box and the shit started glowing, and he ended up getting a mask and coming out of nowhere and saying his name was El Grande Americano. And then he jumps up and scream out, Gracias. That's what he do. Thank you. That's all he does. And nobody knows what else he's doing.
the only thing he added was like a Hurricane Rana or some shit, right?
Yeah. Some luchador moves basically. He's a great wrestler. Great wrestler.
But what they're doing with him is
A
absolutely
waste of time. Yeah.
abysmal.
Abysmal. Um, Rey Mysterio. There's not much to say about Ray. Hall of Famer,
Needs to retire. I can say
leading the
that.
leading generation, I
Needs to
guess.
retire.
And that's basically it. He has a child in WWE. But anyway, that's it.
He needs to retire, bro.
I got Rey
Say it like it
Mysterio winning.
is.
I
You
got
got
Rey
Rey
Mysterio.
Mysterio
No, I
winning?
got El Grande Americano winning, honestly.
I don't got Rey Mysterio winning that shit. I'm
But
gonna be
that's
honest.
basically it. Because he has a fun fact, he hasn't lost since 2022 WrestleMania.
Ooh,
Rey Mysterio.
it's outrageous.
Egregious work. What third match? What's the next match on the card?
I am looking at Jade Cargill versus Naomi.
What's the joke?
Yeah, I got a message.
I understand. We must stay focused, brothers.
Stay focused,
Must
brothers.
stay focused. Dr. Umar, we must stay focused. We must stay focused.
Dr.
Milka
Umar is a
Magnesia.
real funny
Huh?
one to pick. That's a real funny one to pick too.
Like that man said, don't be some South Central. I drink your juice in the hood. The milk of magnesia. Anyway, we ain't getting to that. Must stay focused. Must stay focused, brothers. Must stay focused. But yeah, by the way, I'm rocking Brunson, Knicks in the playoffs. Huh? Shout out. What?
I'm not gonna say no names, but you gonna know what I'm talking about. The same person that we've been talking about recognized the Porzingis jersey on my chest.
We gonna talk about that. You text that to me. Text that to me. Uh, you must stay focused, bro. Must stay focused. Jade Cargill, Naomi. Jade Cargill was injured. Nobody's seen the tape. I don't know what type of 13 reasons why shit going on out here, but we didn't see the tape. She got injured. Naomi did it. To be honest, I love this story. This story is dead lit. Elimination Chamber was crazy. Oh my Lanta. That was the best pay-per-view Triple H probably ever done. Oh. Um shout out to Porzingis. Shout out to Gucci. Shout out to Gucci. If you know, you know. Um, yeah, that story is fire. I'm hoping Naomi wins. Some people were saying Lash Legend and Shakiria. I don't know her name. Whatever
They're
shorty
gonna
name
join
is.
her and make a new faction.
Yeah. I don't know if that's gonna be real or not. Maybe. I don't think it's gonna happen anymore because I don't think nobody's helping Jade Cargill or Jade and helping jump in Naomi. But That's what I can say about that. That's all I can really say. Jay Cargill, she got a little better. Her when she came back, Elimination Chamber was lit. Good vibes. That's all I can really say. I got Naomi winning though. How you feel about that?
I feel like they're gonna give Jade the win for some reason, unless they pull that shit that you just talked about with Lash Legend and all that. I feel like they're gonna give Jade the win.
Mm.
I It's a good story. It's a good story. The execution is just I don't know. Not a fan of the execution this
It
year.
was good at first. It was good at first. Naomi. Oh, Bianca was involved in it too. At a point,
For like
Naomi called
five
Bianca the.
seconds.
Can I say what Naomi called Bianca? We're
Yeah,
gonna get cut.
you good.
Oh. She said, "You ungrateful bitch." That shit was lit.
Bro, the only
Kids.
way I'm gonna just let you know the only way YouTube will like or anything for that matter will really have something to say and say that your content is now sensitive is if
Mm.
you like say mad curses in a
Oh
row.
yeah, okay. I get it. So how did JD go? Anyway, so that's off topic conversation. But
Well, I'm sure he
yeah,
puts his up as sensitive
that was
content.
lit.
I'm sure he has no choice but to put
Okay,
it up as sensitive.
yes,
But after that,
because he be balling. But
I'm not gonna lie. These next three matches, I don't plan on wasting too much time on. Actually, maybe that one. But these next two for sure, I don't spend it. I'm not spending too much time on. LA Knight and Jacob Fatu. We all know what they're doing.
I got Fatu winning.
We all know Fatu's
We
winning
love
that.
you so.
No, we don't. He don't love Solo no more.
Yeah.
He don't love Solo no more. But this is just another match that I'm really not interested in. Like I didn't say it earlier, but the Rey
Mhm.
Mysterio match, not interested in. Jade Cargill and Naomi interested, but don't think it's WrestleMania worthy. They didn't build it enough, in my opinion. I think Jade should have probably come back a little
I think
sooner.
they did.
I feel like she should have came back a little bit sooner. I feel like they dragged it a little bit, just a little bit. But yeah, those it's a few matches so far that I really just could care less about, and it's sad to say. And this Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair, it's another one. I I don't want to see it necessarily.
Do you think it's bad because the whole promos and then the infamous promo we ain't gonna get into, but
Yeah,
we can get into it. We can get into it. We get
yeah,
briefly
but
into it.
I just I don't know. I don't see the chemistry.
What makes a good chemistry match then? Let's talk. Let's get briefly into it.
Well, I don't.
I got
I
Charlotte
mean,
winning.
they for all we know, they could have chemistry in the ring. But I'm talking about on the mic talking to each other. I don't see it.
But I think they got real personal heat.
Like
And also like
Charlotte and Rio, in my opinion, would have been way better. Charlotte versus Rio would have been better than this. I would have preferred that. I wouldn't have minded seeing that again. Some people probably it was probably at the bottom of their bucket list, but I wouldn't have
mm,
minded seeing that again. They had good matches. I believe they've had two matches and both of them were fire. So that I'd have preferred to see Charlotte face Rhea Ripley. Have Bianca face um excuse me, Tiffany. That's what I'd have rather. But it is what it is. Now the next match after that.
that's the main event match, right?
No, that's not the main event. Well, it should have been the main event.
What's the next match? Ah.
Gunther versus Jey Uso.
It's just me, Oos. Day one. It's just me, Oos. Day one.
Hmm.
Yeet.
How you feel
Yeet.
about that?
Yeet. Yeet. Huh?
How you feel about it?
I got Yeet. Yeet winning the whole shit. Jay Uso, man. To
I mean,
be
so do
honest,
I, but how do you feel about the match and the build?
they have. All right, let me be real. They fucked everything up, respectfully. To be honest, Jay Uso should have automatically been main eventing, but due to their bull BS and I don't know what's new going on. I don't know if it's the build of Jay Uso and Gunther, they felt like, yo, it wasn't strong enough to main event, which I honestly believe. But that's a whole nother topic if you want to get into that. I don't want to get into that right now. But Gunther has been disappointment as a world heavyweight champion. I don't know what they're doing personally with him. A lot of conversations we had off topic, off camera about this, and I don't know what they're planning on really doing with Gunther. They have the shortest character in my eyes. That's
They're
all
gonna have
I
to
know.
rebuild him, bro.
But how can you rebuild him? How?
They're gonna have to figure that. That's for them to figure out. But
Right.
they're gonna have to do something, bro. Because what they've done with Gunther since he won that title at what was that, SummerSlam?
Sure.
Excuse me. Yeah, it's I'm not a fan. Not a fan of what they've done.
I agree. So who you got winning that match?
No, I got Jey Uso winning that match. I don't see Gunther holding on to the title. His run is stale. What's he holding on to the title for? Feel me?
Mm.
It doesn't make much sense to me. If the run has gone stale, title has to be taken off of him. It's just that simple. Like
Ladies and gentlemen,
it's nothing against his
Oh, hold
wrestling
on.
his
ladies,
wrestling skills or anything. It's
ladies and
just
gentlemen of the YouTube world,
the ghost has arrived for work.
That's where it goes, right?
you know what, man? Not doing this with you, man. Not tonight. It's a good day. We are back. I am sorry for my tardiness. I was outside
You
getting.
ain't the first time.
I'll knock you out. But this is Ring Talk Wrestling. This ain't pillow talk. So we what are we indulging ourselves into
You halfway late, bro.
on this fine evening? Y'all got through all of the sorry matches.
Nah,
Uh, yeah.
I
I'm gonna be
just
honest with you,
I just
Mike.
got
Let me ask you,
treated to some
let me
Snapchat.
let me ask this question, Mike. Did I really come late?
Huh?
Let me ask you this question. Did I really come late?
Pause.
Pause. Pause. Pause on that. Pause. I had to get you, Adam. I had to get you, nigga.
Yeah. So thank you. So you just proved to everybody in YouTube world you was reaching, and that really didn't mean nothing.
No,
You
it was
was
no
looking
need
for
for
something. I know. Thank you, bro. Thank you.
I'm gonna beat your ass off camera. This is all right.
you just proved it to everybody.
what match we at? What match we at right now?
We're still technically we're still on Gunther and Jay.
Yeah, we on Gunther and Jay. We did everything else before. Everything else, we did War Raiders and New Day.
The only match left for night one after this is the main event.
Man.
Oh, yeah, still on night one. Whew.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't miss anything then. Thank you. Anyways,
Sponsored by Duce. Sponsored by Duce. Anyway.
because let's really ask, fellas.
Man, I wish we were.
Let's really ask this question, though, fellas. Is night one we really worth talk about?
Is WrestleMania really worth talking? Let's get to that. Anyway.
Outside of the main event, but let's go.
Is the main event even worth talking?
Remember, we have two.
Is both of them worth talking about?
And neither one of them is the
They're
Royal
worth
Rumble
talking
winner.
about for real?
Neither one of them are the Royal Rumble winner.
Huh, so what's the purpose of winning the Royal Rumble?
I see what you did there, Shadow. I see what
I
y'all
see
niggas
what you
doing there.
did, Shadow.
Yo, y'all gotta
Alley-oop,
stop. Y'all gotta
alley-oop.
stop. Y'all gotta stop. Y'all low key trying to throw shade at Jay. Y'all gotta stop.
First thing, shout out to the Knicks, baby. We in the playoffs. Shout out to the Knicks. Let's go. All I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Hope you can get round first out of the first round.
Are you even in the play-in?
I
Are
don't
you in
care.
the playoffs?
I don't even care. The playing. You see how you ready for
Yeah,
next season? You see how you ready for next season already?
they're the 10th seed.
10th seed, right? Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, by the way,
Before that,
Knicks
but,
podcast coming back.
but
Knicks
before
podcast
that,
coming back. Shadow, we gotta do an episode on Knicks for the playoffs, bro.
I'm
I'm not
sorry.
gonna hold you.
I'm distracted.
You gotta stay focused, Dr. Umar. Stay focused, brother.
It's kind of hard.
Shadow! Jesus
Fuck that.
Christ.
I ain't got time for this. I ain't got time for this.
I don't got time for this, bro.
I got time for this.
Yo, bro.
I got time for this shit today, man. Get your shit in order, man. I just got it here. You the one fucking up. Get it in order, man.
Get it in order. Next match. All right, yo, how you feel about the Sean? What are you talking about?
Well, how do you feel about Gunther and Jay?
Gunther and Jey Uso.
How
All right.
I'm the one
Hold on.
distracted and still remember what we talking about.
All right. How do you hold on? Adam, we're gonna give you a quick brief. Give us a quick brief summary on the matches that War Raiders and New Day. You're gonna let you talk through all that.
War Raiders and New Day.
Yeah, how you feel about that match?
Next. Go ahead.
Bro, you might as well just skip all the way to where we at right now.
Oh, I'm dead. Bro, I wasn't kidding, bro. I came in just in time. Don't worry, bro. I wasn't kidding, bro.
Mm.
You already know they about to bury LA Knight. Like that, it's a whole bunch of shit.
Like
That
I already know who's winning that. I'm going for Jacob Fatu anyways. We already know who's winning that. So this is like,
how you feel about Gunther and Jay?
it was trash in the beginning. Now it's not great, but they made it a tad bit interesting. They
Because of the brother?
they put some stakes into it.
Because of the brother?
Yeah. Which I'm gonna be honest with you. If y'all were gonna do that, why didn't y'all do that from the very beginning when he won the damn Royal Rumble?
I want y'all to listen to me and listen to me very, very closely. That bloody scene that he did with Jimmy moved no mountains for me.
It moved what?
It moved no mountains for me.
Yeah, that's why I said it wasn't the greatest, but I mean, and of course it's not gonna do it because look how they started. You gotta do that now.
Yeah. All right, let's get to the last match, y'all.
The last match in night one. CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns.
For the love of who? For the heart of who?
For the soul of Paul Heyman.
I'm gonna be honest with you. There's possible high stakes. Y'all gotta cut that shit out.
No, that is the high stakes. For the heart of Paul.
No, I'm talking about you think that you think all this bullshit we was dealing with was high stakes? Get the fuck out of here. WrestleMania is when I think the high stakes.
Here we go with these theories from Adam.
No, WrestleMania is where the high stakes will start. That's when the drama will start to pick up. Get the fuck out of here. These past few months has been ass.
For the love of money.
For the love of idiocy.
For the love of Paul Heyman. That's the fuck we watching. So let's get to that. Let's start with Shadow. Shadow, stay focused, my brother.
Yeah, I'm focused. I'm looking at the card.
So let's how do you feel about the match, Shadow?
I don't know why Seth Rollins is here. I'm very confused.
I don't think anybody does.
I don't know why he's still in WWE.
I think that Triple H is bored and that he just didn't know what to do with Roman Reigns after not having a title on him for the first time in his WrestleMania career, writing it. So he somehow, some way found a way to shove Roman in the main event. And of course, you're going to have him go against CM Punk, which isn't a bad match. That's not a bad match to see. But then you just randomly shove Seth Rollins into a triple threat with them. And it kind of doesn't make much sense to me. And I saw it coming from the minute Seth Rollins stomped Roman at the Royal Rumble. I just wasn't interested from that moment, if we're truly being honest. I didn't want to see a triple threat. Not at all.
Hey, yo, the Don.
I'm
Where you go with Adam Young? Which one you going for?
I'm be honest.
Hmm?
I'm be honest with y'all. Like I said before, there is only going to be high stakes and drama within that match. Is it going to be a good match? I'm not sure. Talking about a triple threat. You ain't talking about no one-on-one. Okay? But
Well, I don't know. Last time Roman was in a triple threat at WrestleMania, he stacked some motherfuckers and pinned them.
Wasn't that Edge and Daniel Bryan?
No.
Yes,
well, was it? Yeah, it was. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Right.
That was a hell of a match, too.
I agree. That's all you guys so far?
Yeah, that's it. Hey, listen, other than that, match would be okay, but I ain't.
What do you know? Another match
for me.
huh?
Wait, my fault. You saying something? My phone shot.
It's just like it's another match that it's just like it seems like it. Whew, it was damn near half-assed when they were putting it together.
For me, in the words of what was Seth Rollins saying, this match was change the industry for WWE. Save industry. I don't know what they're supposed to do. The question is, where does Paul Heyman lie in this? And who is he signing with at the end of it all?
Well, when Seth stomped him yesterday or whatever day it was, he was still yelling, "No!"
No, he didn't stomp him.
Seth stomped Roman yesterday.
He stopped Roman in, yeah.
Yeah. When he stomped Roman yesterday, when he stomped Roman yesterday, Paul was like, "No!" He still loves his tribal chief.
But then again, he did push Roman, and then CM Punk came at the end to help him and check on him and all type of off the wall shit he out here doing.
We've seen Roman put his hands on Paul before.
That is true.
It's not like he beat the shit out of Paul. Feel me?
That's true.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I promise you. That day will happen. Not yet. Don't worry.
Yeah, ready for night 2? Who y'all got winning that match? I got Roman. Or I got CM Punk and Roman.
Who you got?
Oh, we got another one. All right, cool.
I got Punk.
I got Seth. So I guess we all at odds here.
Oh, you got Seth.
I guess we're all at odds here.
Oh, we're gonna talk about this. So why you pick Seth Rollins, bro?
Wild card.
I'm dumb as shit. Anyway, why you pick Seth Rollins?
Because I can't make any sense as to why he's in the match. Like, I'm being honest. Like, he has to be there for a reason, bro. He has to be.
He got to be there for a reason, not a season. And right now, it feel like a season, bro. Get this nigga out of here, bro. Dancing and get that shit out of here, bro. Like, sound like
I
drill
don't
music
know.
coming out, nigga. Oh,
All right. So let's get to the next match, yo.
Oh.
Night 2.
and my son. Oh, by the way, my son Punk is winning this because what is he?
The
What is he
best in the
called?
world.
He's the best in the fucking world.
Honestly, I don't see, like, I'm just picking Seth Rollins for shits and giggles. And because you chose Roman and he chose CM Punk already. But if they have him lose his first main event, I'll be
he's not
surprised.
losing. He's not losing. That's stupid as shit if he lose. Unless it's a bigger reason for him to lose.
I'm telling you, that's where the drama gonna start. I'm trying to tell y'all that's where the drama's really gonna start, bro. Because we don't know. Because really and truly, if you think about it, Paul Heyman is the wild card.
Oh shit!
Facts,
already 6:50. I didn't even realize. So you said night 2, right?
We'll start night 2 up.
Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez versus Bayley and Laria Valkyria.
Not interested, so I'm not gonna answer that one.
We can skip that completely. I got Liv Morgan because Valkyria and Bayley. Valkyria is the Intercontinental Champion. They ain't make her win that shit.
Why not? They've done dumber things.
This ain't China, bro.
They've done dumber things.
This ain't China.
Like I said, they've done dumber
Adam,
things.
you scary as fuck. Back your scary ass up for the damn camera, bro.
That's why your face ain't in the camera, right?
Yeah, I was just about to say. Yeah, I see why you hiding yours.
You know what's crazy? Back then, when I didn't have a camera, back in the days, on Uvu days, please, I know I'm showing my age. Shut up. I'm back on Uvu days. That's how I used to be like that, Adam. You never seen me. I'm dead serious. You would see everybody else in the pictures in the camera, and you would see me just like that. I had a girl liking me back in the day just off my voice alone. This ain't the conversation for that. But
until she saw that raggedy ass. Anyway, almond
milk, nigga. Anyway, we not get into that. Anyway.
So the next match after that would be AJ Styles versus Logan Paul.
Before we continue, that almond shit, that's crazy. Like that's crazy. Y'all letting that shit slide. Come on, bro.
It either almond or carnation. Anyway, we not getting into that too. Next match is what?
AJ Why can't it just be regular milk? Hey, damn.
Because
thank you.
Like sweet.
I appreciate it, Shadow. Thank you. He don't understand what's going on right now.
No, I understand what's going on.
Almond. You know what that reminds me of, right? You see Mark. I ain't doing that shit, but
he like milk that slippery. We ain't get into that. Anyway, that's how they post. That's how they post. Anyway, yo, post. I didn't mean like that.
Yo. Yo, what the?
So AJ Styles and Logan Paul. So AJ Styles and Logan Paul. What I AJ.
I got Logan Paul.
Yeah, you got one. You got Logan Paul winning this shit.
Yeah, on some bullshit. I got him winning on some bullshit. Not straight up. I don't got him winning.
I'm being real with you. This might sound crazy saying, but I'm gonna say it. AJ Styles need to retire because he's not doing shit. Will never be no more.
Fucking AJ Styles.
They've wasted this nigga career since after he came back. They have done nothing with this man. They threw him on the shelf.
Oh, you mean recently? I thought you meant his entire WWE run.
No,
I was like, his run in WWE has been nothing short of phenomenal, honestly.
Okay. I was about to say, come on. because his shit is a lot better than a lot of indie stars that came in. Okay, Samoa Joe, they did my son filthy. They did Samoa Joe filthy.
Let me ask you a
That Brock
question.
Lesnar match.
You think he should come back before he retire or quit? What's
Who?
your feel about it?
Joe?
Yeah.
He's done.
Nah, you gotta say Joe name. Joe. That's what he called. Samoa Joe.
He's gonna
done,
retire
bro.
in the Indies. He's not coming back.
Joe's gonna kill you.
Bro, he has no reason to come back. He's making money and he's making money doing TV shows. He's in games and shit. He
already doing his thing in the indie, bro. The first
he's not
indie
part of Samoan, is he? No.
Yes.
Huh?
Oh,
yes,
he is? Okay, but he's not part of it. No, he's not.
Yeah, no.
Is any of Samoa Joe family in WWE at all? Part of his family?
No.
Oh, he's on. Okay. Shout out to Samoa Joe.
He did say that him and Roman was talking one time, and he was like, they was like, because that's how they are in Hawaii. If they was to like get real close, they would have been cousins. That's how, if you think about it, that's how Jimmy and Jay and all of them, that's how they cousins. That like The Rock, like for instance, The Rock and Roman, they're not real cousins.
Bro,
they it's my marriage.
Bro,
because of Peter Maivia, yeah.
That's
I'm for Rocky Johnson. Sorry.
That's how black people are in general.
Yeah. No, but
you get close enough. Oh, that's family.
Well, yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
True.
That's a fact. Because I'm like, because y'all know, I got a best friend like that too. Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah. But wait, you didn't say who you.
Shout out my son Diamond Cash.
Hmm?
You didn't say who you were expecting to win.
Who?
AJ and Logan.
I got AJ. But what's the next match, y'all?
The triple threat, fatal 4-way match for the Intercontinental Championship.
Woo! I'm gonna let Ayo the Don. Matter of fact, I got Finn Balor winning. I know it ain't gonna happen, but I got Braun Breaker retaining it. Say what you got to say, Shadow, and let Ayo the Don speak his piece. I know he got.
Nah, I'm mad because Shaolin knows I'm mad. Go ahead, bro.
Oh wait, hold on. Do you want to leave it for your little rant that you have?
I'm not sure how much time we got for one of those.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make this will be my rant right now. So go ahead, Shadow. Go ahead.
No. Honestly, I'm not entirely mad at the match, as mad as everyone else is about it being a fatal 4-way. Like, I don't understand. It's another one of those matches where I don't understand where they got the idea from. But at the same time, I feel like it could be very entertaining. And it might be one of those matches that steal the show.
Now, to be totally honest with you, when it was first presented to us that it was going to be Penta and Braun Breaker, I was excited. I said, we about to really see wrestling at its finest. Then they added Finn Balor. I'm like, okay, whatever.
I saw Finn coming though, because he kept getting the one up on Penta.
I said, okay, whatever, cool. I kind of saw that coming because they've been going back and forth and shit like that ever since Penta debuted it. So I kind of see that. All right, cool. But then they added Dominic Mysterio.
Look,
what are you doing?
I'm gonna let you.
Why? What? For what? Put him back in NXT. He was a lot better there than what he's doing now. Because outside of him being hugged up with Mid Morgan, what the hell is he doing? Why?
I'm gonna let you rock because you're going to your rant. That's all I'm gonna say.
I don't give a damn about her.
Anyway.
Okay?
Anyway,
I'm
Mike.
sick of this. This is the one time we can actually show off. And we already know what Braun Breaker can do, but we can really, really show off what Penta can do. And what we're going to do, we're going to add 2 extra people. With all of this, you could have added Logan Paul and AJ Styles. You're gonna do all of that.
You made it a 6-man ladder match.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, look, in my opinion, Dominic Dominic is way better than when he debuted, so I'm not mad at him being in any match anymore. It's just how they present his dumbass. Feel me? They don't present him as a star. They present him as a side piece. Like he was a side piece to Rhea, and now he's a side piece to Liv Morgan. Feel me? Like
And
he's
I'm not.
literally just there doing shit on this, like helping them succeed. What about yourself, bro? Help
Oh, I'm
yourself
gonna talk to
succeed.
Nick Atlas. I'm gonna talk to this one. I'm gonna talk to Adam Pierce. I'm talking to Nick Atlas. I'm talking to Adam Pierce. I'm like, oh my god, how are y'all talking to these people? Y'all getting all these whack ass opportunities.
Mm-mm.
Y'all not putting on 5-star matches.
Well, in this next match, I'm not gonna lie, we could skip it. I don't give a fuck. Damian Priest versus Drew McIntyre. They keep that to themselves.
These two big dummies fucking.
They can keep that to themselves.
These two big dummies hitting each other all night. That's all it's gonna be.
Now, the match after that would be the triple threat for the Women's World Championship: Io Sky, Bianca Belair, and Rhea Ripley.
That match. That match for me. That match is a toss up because that match can go either way. It could be really trash, and it could be really fucking good. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm gonna wait for Mania for that. I'm waiting for Mania for that because I'm not sure. I can't give my take, and I damn sure don't know who's gonna win that. I really don't
What
because
match you
that's
talking about?
tough. So
Triple
You want
threat.
to Fatal Four?
Triple threat.
no,
Women's
the
match.
triple threat: Io Sky and
Oh,
yeah, Io Sky, Bianca
I
Belair.
got Bianca winning. Hopefully she win, but let's see.
But she's undefeated at WrestleMania so far.
She needs to lay off them, show them things, because she looking more and more too brolic. It's like just looking a little too scary a little bit. But
What happened, Mike? You think she'll choke you out?
I'm gonna keep my comments to myself. Meanwhile,
Smart man.
I'm gonna be
anyways,
honest. I'm gonna be honest with y'all though. Y'all know this. Y'all know what this is gonna lead to though. That triple threat match. That's gonna lead to
Somebody
It's gonna lead.
turning heel.
Huh?
Somebody turning heel.
It's gonna lead to Jay
Bianca,
Carter. It's gonna lead to Jay Carter and Bianca Belair.
they said backlash is the fallout from WrestleMania. So everything after WrestleMania is
I have a funny feeling it's gonna lead. That is gonna lead to that. Is because there's a lot of unanswered questions with that too. Like
I
so.
don't think there's too many unanswered questions.
Well, we don't really know. We don't necessarily know how Jade is really feeling about Bianca.
She ain't
So
pop on Bianca when she walked past her. That's how she feeling. We know how she
yeah,
feeling. She ain't
yeah.
pop on her.
At that moment,
If she
probably
wanted
picked.
to, I promise you, if she wanted to pop on Bianca, she'd have popped on her.
Uh,
But who do I have winning that match? It's probably going to be Bianca too. I have Bianca or Io.
So what's the next match?
Main event, brother.
So we got John Cena versus Cody. Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes, right?
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Yeah, we got that. I got John Cena winning. If he don't win, this is a waste of fucking time. How do y'all feel about the heel turn? How do y'all feel about what's going on with the fallout from that? And how they're using John Cena.
How do you feel?
been a brutal month. It's been a brutal month. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I I don't know. I don't know whether they coming or going with this story. Like I don't like we're Okay, John turns heel. He's not gonna change his gimmick. Okay, I could live with that. I could live with all that stupid shit.
I told you that was gonna happen.
I could live with all that.
I definitely called it before it happened. I said he's not going to change shit. He's gonna come out with the same music, same shorts, and everything.
But at least let the dynamic of the story. Listen, we still got Travis Scott, who's a part of the story. We still got The Rock, who's technically.
We got who?
I don't know how it happened.
Eyes.
Sorry,
I rolled my eyes.
How it happened. He slapped the shit out of the nigga, and he became a part of the story. I'm sorry, Mike. Look, to be safe, Travis put himself in this position. Okay, you didn't have to slap the man that hard. Okay, he slapped him as if you fight back, fight back, fight back. Okay, it's crazy,
you
bro.
Family now, you family, bro. You family.
Blood coming all out his eye and shit. It was crazy. That video.
All type of shit.
But you understand what I'm saying? And it's the same concept. Like, he slapped him in his eye. All of that black eye coming out the next day. Like, so unfortunately, he's a part of the story. I think John might win it though, but John ain't done. We can talk about that later.
You wasn't there. Shadow, you said something earlier off camera. You said that if John win and don't come back for a while, would you like that or you don't like that?
I suggested.
Okay.
Honestly.
So what? Make a new title. So what, we gonna make a new title?
Not a new title.
They're gonna pull a if they go that route, because I heard yeah, exactly what they did with Punk when he disappeared. But I heard John's gonna be on SmackDown the week after he wins. So
if it's not true, we got to look at the dates, see if it's updated more. But
I heard he's gonna be there the 25th.
Oh, you looked it up yourself? Okay, well, let's see. He gonna be there 18th for sure. Be there Friday. Other than that, so we all got John Cena winning. You think The Rock gonna get involved any type of way?
There's gonna be a whole bunch of stupid shit going on.
So when are we
Don't
gonna
be surprised if we don't see The Rock at all.
Then what in the living hell are we doing then?
Exactly.
I've been wondering that since we turned John Cena heel. What are we doing?
Well, I've been wondering that since
Triple H can't. Yeah, one of those. Yeah. But people, that might be the end of Ring Talk Wrestling for the time being, because the reason why we don't post a lot is because there's nothing to post. We're not the people who post every week. Every weekend, we're dropping something. Shout out to people who do that.
most of the time they're just sitting there screaming into their mics.
Yeah. And yelling all damn day, talking about, I want better. No, I don't got time for that. This is why I tell y'all people, go outside, touch some grass, watch the Knicks in the playoffs. Now let y'all watch, in general, watch what y'all need to watch. Pray to God. All I gotta tell y'all. Any last words? Ayoda done?
You about to watch General Hospital after this. Stop lying.
That was my shit growing up. Rest in peace, my grandmother. We used to watch that all the damn time. Back in
Rest in
Days
peace.
of Our Lives, Young and Restless, all of that. Mm-hmm.
Ain't Stephen A in the Days of Our Lives, Young and Restless?
Yo, he was on the episode. He was dead ass. He was on that episode.
Apparently, he has a recurring role.
What?
He's
You're
there
lying.
every now and again.
Yeah, he plays as an assassin.
He's there every now and again. I didn't know you played
He
that shit
plays
as
as a hit.
Fast
He plays as a
Bang.
hitman for hire. I don't know who gave
No,
him.
he
I
was
don't know who
shooting some
got
shit.
that
He
high.
was airing some shit out on that show. Respectfully, the only person I know about that person on that show is Sonny.
He was what?
He was airing some shit out. He was dumping some shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Only person I know about that show is Sonny. And anybody watch Days of Our Lives, they know about Sonny.
I'm about ready to walk out.
Yeah. That's exactly what Gunther should have did. Anyway, we ain't got time for that. We ain't got time for that right now. Any last words, Cheryl, with 30?
I hope you people enjoy this shit. Take you people as any way you want to.
Listen. All I'm gonna say is this, people. If John Cena don't win, or Jacob Fatu don't win, I would not be back on the Ring Talk Wrestling. If that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
So I got a Stone Cold portrait over there too. That's funny.
Right? Shout out to Stone Cold. What was he doing? He just standing there, or he was doing a certain move? Okay.
If you're drunk enough, you think he's staring at you, and it gets scary.
So we having a Friday incident when Craig got high and he looked at the dog.
Let me see if I could. Do you see him?
Yeah, I see it. Yeah, I see
Yeah. Shout out to Stone Cold, bro.
At least it ain't Kamala.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's in the Hall of Fame. So what do you know, people? Kamala is going to the Hall of Fame.
This is not how we're finishing this off.
Lex Luger is going to the Hall of Fame. I've got somebody else, natural disasters. And what do you know? Triple H is finally going to the Hall of Fame. That's all I got to say. Y'all can end it right there with that.
Oh, this was another episode of Ring Talk Wrestling. This is boy Ayo the Don.
Hi, Jonah Vark. I see you out there. Was Jonah Vark in your former life?
This shit just about over. Just know about this.
Yeah.
Just know this shit.
Yeah, this shit more than over.
Okay.
We ain't never coming back after this bullshit we out here seeing. If I want to hear this WrestleMania changing the era of the WWE, you can pack
the
this
landscape.
shit. Yeah, the landscape. He back on that bullshit.
That's his favorite line.
Favorite word. The landscape. And by the way, if Ric Flair comes back for whatever reason, put that man out of commission for real. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all take it how y'all need to take that. Pause normal.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I'm just saying.
You say that about a fucking 16-time left. You mother. I'll whoop your ass after this.
John Cena about to take that crown on Sunday. It's all right, bro. And if John Cena don't, I'm not coming back here.
This nigga just wished death upon another elderly man, bro.
Yeah, just like 50 Cent did. Wish death upon me, Lord. I cry no more. Don't look to the sky. Y'all go. So that's the end of that situation.
I'm gonna whoop your ass after this. I'm gonna whoop your ass right after this stream.
The Knicks in the playoffs, y'all.
How dare you? How dare you talk about a legend?
That's how John looked.
Show it. Show the spin belt for the group, man. Show the spin belt for the people. When did you get that?
I've been had this
for a while.
I probably just couldn't find it last time you were out here.
Mm-hmm.
I probably just couldn't find it.
How much was it when you got it?
That was a present. I don't even know how much that shit was.
Oh, it's a present? Oh, that person love you for real, bro.
Could have fooled me. Shit.
Oh, man. All right, there, y'all. You ain't got to go home.
You're not going to finish the line? You're just going to start it?
I was going to finish on.
I mean, I mean, he's not wrong. One of us usually do finish that line. Shit. Nah, think about it.
Yeah, I ain't got to go home.
You got to get the hell out
Get
of
the hell
here.
up out of
You
here.
can say
Shit.
you.
I said you got
He's
to
talking about you.
okay. You and all the rest of you watching,
Mm-hmm.
go home.
Mm-hmm. Read a book.
I don't know about read a book. I'm not much of a book reader anymore. I used to
Watch
love to
Peaky
read books.
Blinders. Watch Peaky Blinders.
Watch something other than wrestling. There's life outside of it.
Watch the
find it.
Knicks. Shout out to the Knicks. It's sponsored by the Knicks. We going to the championship.
Yo, all these
Shout out to the Knicks.
sponsorships and no money for it.
It's all right, bro. You're not
I don't
supposed to
know if
do it
that's
for the
all
money.
right.
You're supposed to do it for the love. Huh?
I don't know if that's all right. Usually
You gotta do it for the
sponsorships come
love.
with bread, you know. Shit, I guess we sponsored by Spider Punk.
Who the hell is Spider-Man?
Exactly.
And what's your shirt say? Adam? What's your sweater
Ain't
say?
sponsored by a damn thing, but Ayo the Don.
Tourist season coming soon, you heard? Tourist season coming soon.
You don't give a fuck about no goddamn tourists.
Yeah, say that shit. Say it louder. Say it louder for the people in the back. We don't give a fuck about no goddamn tourists. Say it louder.
We waiting for December.
Yeah, we ain't waiting for that bullshit. Pack that shit up.
Waiting for
Pack all that
Sagittarius
shit up.
season, man.
Aries season, you heard? Aries
Stop
season.
it. You got Sagittarius moon.
All right, we ain't getting into that. We ain't getting into some zodiac.
Now, listen to the signs they just said they were. And then y'all come back to me later and y'all tell me what y'all think. A goddamn Sag, the fucking go ahead.
I know he not talking.
No, say it. What am
He
I?
not talking.
Say it.
I don't like saying your son's name. I don't like saying it.
All right, bro. Just because you can't handle us don't mean you don't love us. It's all right. You once loved us before. It's all right. You gonna love us again. Shout out to the Virgos, though. You heard?
Cut the feed. Cut the feed. We're done. Okay?
Huh?
Just cut the feed.
You got it? Cut the
Yeah. Cut the feed.
Cut it.
Cut